Hi, it's me, Heather, and a little behind this week, but we're going to talk about Workout Wednesday, our third week of our 8-week challenge. And this week it's all about weight loss. And one of the best ways to lose weight is to combine cardio and strength training together. For every pound of muscle you have, you burn an extra 35 calories a day. And it's very effective because when you're strength training, you actually want to give your muscles some rest between sets. And instead of just sitting there and resting, you can actually do some cardio in between. So cardio and strength training combined is a real effective way to burn the fat, and that will obviously help you lose some weight. So I'm going to I'm not going to go through a whole workout, but I'm going to give you some suggestions and some tips, stuff that you can do that's a little bit different if you can't do the full version of, like, let's say a push-up. So we'll get started. Let's first start out with doing some cardio stuff just to get our muscles warmed up, our body warmed up. So you can do a march, you can do some knees out, some kicks, twists, punches, whatever, just something to get your body warmed up. Shoulder rolls. And what I would do is alternate your cardio exercise and your strength exercise. Maybe do about a minute or so of cardio. You can make it 5 minutes if you want between. So first thing we'll do for strength training is a squat. You want to sit in a chair when you squat. Keep your knees over your ankles. Use your buns when you stand up. Let's just keep it simple and do 10. I'll count like that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you want to do some cardio. Do some hamstring curls just for a minute or so. Add some arms in there. If you'd like to, you can also use a chair. You can have a chair to sit on and sit and stand out of the chair if that looks better for you. You just keep your form that way. Again, you continue this section for a minute at least, maybe up to 5 minutes, depending on how much time you've got. We'll go to upper body, so the squats are going to work our quads and our buns. We're going to work our chest and our triceps by doing some push-ups. You can go all the way to the ground and do a push-up, modified on your knees, do the one-side dummy, down and up. Nice wide hand position, or you can do full body. Always exhale on the hard part. Or if you've got something like this, do a modified version on a couch, on a chair, on the wall. You're coming in this way. It's going to be a little harder maybe than the knees, but not quite as hard as the coming down. Again, I do about 10 push-ups. It's going to be a good combo workout for your chest and your triceps, and then some cardio. Now you can keep it low impact by doing just knee lifts like this, or you can add a little high impact by adding some bounce, adding some jog. It's up to you. So squats work the quads, the buns, the push-ups work the chest and the triceps. Let's go back to the legs. I'm trying to do things today without any added weight. So hamstrings and buns, we're going to work those. Great way to do that is to also work on your balance with a one-leg deadlift. So you're going to stand, let's say I'm in this case on your right leg, the left leg's coming forward. Try and touch the ground if you can. Let's do it. Reach the ground, touch something in front of you. Okay? Make it harder. That standing, the leg that you're lifting up, try not to put it on the ground. Okay? I would do 10 on one leg, 10 on the other leg, and then cardio. You can do low impact jacks, high impact jacks, anything keep moving, be creative. So that's going to work, like I said, single leg deadlifts with the hamstrings and the buns, with the quads already, and then even out our body before chest and triceps, you want to work the back and the biceps. They usually work together. So I brought my camera, my computer over here, so you can see I have this in my backyard. You got to be creative. Sometimes what I'll do is put a broomstick handle or something like that across the chairs, and you can do a pull up that way too. But a pull up, you can use your body weight. You don't need to add any hand weights at all, and you can make it as easy or as hard as you need to. So if this is going to be easier, I'll
bar and you can do the big old pull-up. That's a lot harder, but a lot of people have a problem doing that unless you've got some solder, or you can take like a big, long, stretchy band, like the circle kind, hang it up on something, put it under your legs, and it helps you pull up. But for today, we're going to use this. So you get down, get under the, whatever it is, in this case, the instead of the bar. Use your buns and pull up. It's not a real big motion, but it's working my upper back, and it's working my.
All right, I'm not sure what happened there. Hopefully that's still part of the video. So like I said, I was doing, we did squats at first, a little cardio in between, push-ups, a little cardio in between, single leg deadlifts, a little cardio in between, and then we did our version of a pull-up on the ground. So those 4 exercises are very simple to do. You don't need any extra equipment, and it's going to work all the major muscles in your body. Your chest, yeah, I think it's recording. Your chest, your back, your biceps, your triceps, your quads, your hamstrings, your buns. So the big major muscles in your body. Real quick, easy workout. I would do each of those exercises 10 times, so 10 reps, 3 sets. And in between your sets, you're doing cardio. You're doing cardio. So you might do all 4 of them, the squats, the push-ups, the single leg deadlift, and the pull-ups, and cardio in between all of those, and then repeat that cycle 3 times. So you've done it 3 times. Or you might decide to do just the squats, cardio, 3 times. And then the push-ups 3 times with cardio in between, and then the single leg deadlifts 3 times with cardio in between, and then the pull-ups 3 times with cardio in between. It's up to you. You can vary it, but when you do that, put about a minute cardio in between. It shouldn't take you very long at all. You figure you got 4 exercises, you're doing them 3 times. That's 12 minutes of cardio that you would have, minus the warm-up and the cool-down, and then around 12 minutes of the strength training. So that would be about 24 minutes. Just real quick, get in there, work your muscles. Like I said, if you have more muscle mass, which I have had my whole life, I've always been a bigger girl. I've always had more body mass to me. So if you got more muscle mass, that's good. You're going to burn more calories. So 35 extra calories you're burning with every pound of muscle. So you're going to burn more calories when you have more muscle mass. And that's another reason why guys tend to burn more calories than girls, because they have more muscle mass than women in general. So hopefully that helps you out on your workout Wednesday for our week 3. Thanks for joining us again, and we'll see you for our stress-free Thursday. All right. Have a great week.